Now let's turn our attention to the Caribbean, where Haiti has been rocked by gang violence again. This weekend, there was a massacre in the capital city of Port-au-Prince. Nearly 200 people were with machetes, knives and guns, all because of a priest who said voodoo was being practiced in a neighborhood. This incident has worsened Haiti's spiraling security crisis, which has left at least 5,000 people dead this year and displaced more than 700,000. But why is the Haitian government failing to control these violent gangs, and what will become of this crisis? Here's a report.
This is Wharf Jeremy, a sprawling slum in Haiti's capital city of Port-au-Prince. It's one of the poorest, most densely populated, and violent neighborhoods in the Caribbean nation. This weekend, it was rocked by a spike in gang violence. The massacre at least 184 people. And it was all thanks to a gang leader's personal vendetta. His name is Monel Felix. His son had a fatal illness, so Felix consulted a priest who blamed voodoo for the child's illness. Now, voodoo practices the belief that all living things have spirits. While it's largely misunderstood in Western pop culture, it's one of Haiti's official religions. But even though voodoo is a recognized faith here, it doesn't always have the best reputation. So, on Friday night, Felix set out to seek his supposed revenge against witchcraft, and things began. His gang killed at least 60 people in Wharf Jeremy. On Saturday, the child died from the illness. So, grieving or not, gang members paid the neighborhood another visit. They declared round two. Using machetes and knives, they killed dozens of people. Most of the victims were over the age of 60. Older people who practiced voodoo were targeted, and in some homes, 5 or 6 people were killed. Wharf Jeremy is a near impenetrable gang stronghold in the capital. The police generally don't go there, and law enforcement is severely lacking. So people from outside the neighborhood, like motorcycle and taxi drivers, intervened to save people, but they too were gunned down. While mutilated bodies are still being burned in the streets, at least 184 people have been declared dead by the UN. But experts predict that the actual figure is much higher, pushing the overall death toll in Haiti's spiraling security crisis to at least 5,000.
The situation is getting much more critical. We've seen a growing number of internally displaced, now getting to over 700,000 in the country.
Haiti has been embroiled in gang violence since early this year, when rival gangs banded together and attacked government institutions, including police stations, prisons, and hospitals. Since then, bloodshed has continued. Last month was particularly deadly for Haiti. 3 US airliners were struck by gunfire at the Port-au-Prince airport. The airport is still closed. Meanwhile, the government has been racked by political infighting, and the UN-backed police force, led by the Kenyan police, is severely under-resourced. So the government has struggled to contain the violent gangs, whose power is only growing. And this weekend's massacre is a grim reminder that Haiti's problems are far from over.
Oh my God, isn't this sad? Just imagine waking up to such news. It's really, really heartbreaking. What's really happening in Haiti? Yeah, what's really, really happening in Haiti? This is really sad. So this gang leader really, really felt bad that he lost the son because of sickness. What of them killing people in the streets? And he just lost one son. What of those families that have lost all their family members? They are just remaining alone. What of them? What of those family members that have lost their children, their parents, their cousins? You can imagine. What are they going through? What are they feeling? And for you, just because you have lost one son and it was out of sickness, nothing else, then he went to the prophet. Sometimes we have to be very, very careful with who we call the pastors, prophets. We have to be very, very careful. So this gang leader And I'm so shocked that he goes to church, but still he's able to kill. And the Bible is clearly telling us, do not kill. So what are they being taught there? So when he went to the church, the prophet told him that your child is suffering from voodoo. You know, voodoo is something like witchcraft, and it's commonly practiced in Haiti. So he was told that your son is suffering from voodoo. And now this gang leader, after he lost the son, the gang leader, in the night, they then gang together to finish these people who are practicing witchcraft, which is called voodoo, and they ended up killing 184 people, almost 200. Those are a lot of people. You can imagine. Even the boda boda guys who are coming to save those guys, they were also, their lives were also cut short. So you can imagine this, really, really sad. Haiti, Haiti, Haiti. Doing this because you just lost your son and no one killed your son. It is just because of illness. Then your prophet or your so-called prophet or your pastor convinced you that it is the voodoo people. Where are we going as a nation? And imagine one day also, whatever you're doing, for those ones who kill by the gun will die by the gun. For those ones who kill by the knife will die by. So whatever you're doing right now, just know that one day, one time, it will haunt you. Karma is always there to pay back. So this is really sad. Let's continue praying for Haiti. Let's continue praying for Haitians, that one day they'll find peace and everything will be okay. Things have to work out for Haitians. Things have to work out. These gang leaders, gang members, they have to stop, and things have to work out for Haitians. So that was it for today. I don't have much to say. I'm really, really sad. My heart is broken. Yeah, I can just say let's pray for them. Yes, that's all. So this is it. This is the end of the video. Kindly share with your friends. Let them know what's happening in Haiti. Yeah, by that, also give the video a like so that you can reach as many people as possible. There are those ones who don't know what is happening. So by sharing, by giving the video a like, they'll be able to know what's going on. Yeah, you know. So right now I just want to say bye. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.